You dream as a little kid being in a deciding final game, a Game 7, a Game 5 of a series to win a world championship.
It's great for the league, it's great for fans, it's great to get more people excited about our game.
We were the kids in the driveway, like Coach was saying, shooting up shots and saying it was Game 7. In this case, a Game 5, so it means a lot. We're not shocked to be here, we're excited to be here. We understand that we're one game away from accomplishing our dreams and accomplishing the things that we know we can do. But at the end of the day, it's really good to just sit in the moment and realize where you are and then worry about that when the game day comes as well. It's awesome.
I mean, we're not satisfied. We keep that chip on our shoulder. We know that we're the only ones that knew we was going to be here. And we know that what we could do, and now it's time to go get one in D.C.
People better be tuning in because this is some great basketball and some really good teams.
We're having the time of our life right now. If you grew up a basketball fan, these are the moments that you dreamed of.
The fans filing in to watch history tonight. Either the Sun or the Mystics will win their franchise's first ever title as we welcome you to the WNBA Finals 2019, presented by YouTube TV. A charged up atmosphere for this winner-take-all Game 5. Hey everybody, Ryan Rucco alongside the Hall of Famer Rebecca Lobo. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in just a moment. So happy to be with you for this decisive Game 5 of these finals. It's been played so tightly through the first 4 games. You take a look at the numbers. The first quarter scoring margin in Connecticut's 2 wins, a +27. In Washington's, a +28. Just 6 total points separating these teams, just 3 field goals made. Rebecca, when it comes to Connecticut and how they can get a win tonight, what needs to happen?
Well, Washington shoots such a high percentage. Connecticut has to find a way to get more field goal attempts. They do that by hitting the offensive glass. When they've gotten there, when they've gotten second chances, they put themselves in a position to win, and they need Jonquel Jones to get touches. When she's produced and gotten touches, they've had success.
How about on the other side of the coin for the Washington Mystics? How do they get their franchise's first title?
Washington made more threes than any team this season. That's their recipe for success. Move the ball around the perimeter and score from there. And Elena Deladon, the MVP of the league, she was a big part of the reason they won Game 1. She says she feels really good. How well is she going to play here in this clinching game?
Not that a Game 5 needs it, but Natasha Cloud provided a little added drama. For more on that, here's Holly Rowe.
Well, in the locker room right after Game 4, Natasha Cloud went all in. She was eager to tell people what this team's mindset would be leading into Game 5 tonight.
We're going back home to D.C. for Game 5, so our fans better be ready because we're winning a championship on our floor.
Is that a guarantee?
That's a guarantee. Facts, period.
Well, of course, the Connecticut Sun heard about it. Courtney Williams immediately tweeting, "We heard you." But Natasha would not back down from those comments today in practice. She said, "What do you want me to say?" "Ah, shucks, we're just going to really try our best." She said, "We are going to have a championship mindset tonight and bring one home."
Well, this building has been an incredible home court advantage all season for the Washington Mystics. And they are swaying into Game 5 as we take a look at the starting lineups, beginning with the visiting Connecticut Sun. They have used the same starting 5 in every single game this season. This group of 5 has played more minutes together than any group of 5 in the history of this league in a single season. Meanwhile, for the Washington Mystics, perhaps the most important news when it comes to their starting lineup, Elena Deladon saying she is feeling significantly better, and the entire playbook is now open as she gets further removed from that small herniated disc in her back. The Mystics 14-2 in this building in the regular season. They are 3-1 in the playoffs, and the first quarter has determined these games through the first 4. As you can see, one team has gotten out to a huge lead, and that team has gone on to win that game. Game 5 is underway as Connecticut wins the tip.
Look for Connecticut to try to establish Jonquel Jones early in this game. They play better when they can get her some touches, especially in the mid to low post.
Williams creeping inside, left alone, and just pops it in. Both defenders all of a sudden were shooed away, and Williams said, "All right, I'll take it."
Yeah.
Here is Tolliver. Finding a cutting Deladon, already a touchdown low, no call. But yes, a whistle does come in late. And I believe it's against Alyssa Thomas. That is her first.
Most coaches in this league, including Mike Tebow, script out their first couple of plays. This is how they feel about Elena Deladon's health. Get her a touch inside early.
Rebecca, I know something you brought up to me earlier today at shoot-around was a concern with Connecticut and foul trouble in this game in particular.
Well, Washington has a much deeper bench, and this is a Game 5 not only for the players, this is a Game 5 for the officials. And I think the officials have been very, very good throughout the course of these finals. The one player Connecticut cannot afford to get into foul trouble is Alyssa Thomas, and she has one here early.
Thomas has sat just 29 seconds through the first 4 games of these finals. And an early foul here in the first. Roy Gobert, Maya Forsberg, Eric Bruton are our officials. Strickland on the drive, barrels in, can't finish, gets it back, and misses the bank. Tolliver, the only player between both teams with a title. Deladon, another touch. Double comes. Cloud got Strickland in the air. 7 to shoot. Atkins tees it up. In and out.
Another player to keep an eye on, you know, we talked about Elena Deladon and her health, is Christy Tolliver.
Here comes Atkins. Speeding down the floor. Missed it badly, but then Williams couldn't grab the rebound, and Natasha Cloud says, calm down. Mike Tebow telling us before the game when it comes to Cloud, he needs guidance from her on the floor. Tolliver says, why not? And hits.
When Washington has won in these finals games, it's been when Christy Tolliver has been productive and efficient from the field.
Alyssa Thomas's floater is good.
That's Alyssa Thomas's game. Jonquil Jones also had nice position on the block. Has she gotten a touch yet, Ryan? I don't think so.
Not yet. Good hands by Jasmine Thomas, and here comes Alyssa. Pushing pace. Alyssa Thomas trying to find an angle and does.
Best facilitating forward in the league right now. Handle end to end, get the defensive board, and so strong finishing.
Tied a finals record with 11 assists in Connecticut's Game 4 win. She has been the MVP for the Sun through the first 4 games. Deladon ducks inside, misses the bank. Jones skies in for the rebound.
Washington has a commitment to play through Elena Deladon.
Here is Jones finally getting a touch. Isolating on Deladon and beating her to the spot.
That's going to be a tough